The Bakersman Collective presents.
Everybody said they want. They called.
First up, we have New Jersey. Jersey is
Hot damn it.
in itself is a headache because they said that they wanted to legalize. They had some really good ideas about equity within the community and really giving back as far as taxes go. But now we see as legalization gets pushed through, the change in narrative. So now I don't know where the number came from because once we break it down, like it really won't seem as if that number is obtainable. But they think they're looking at anywhere from 600 million to 800 million collected and projected sales within the first year. They're pushing everything through way too quickly. They're not getting the wording to their laws in place before they open these locations. They are looking within the next 6 months, which from the point of legalization recreationally to the point of sale, it'll be the fastest turnaround for anyone. Within the first 6 months of this new year, they're looking to have retail spots open. They are looking to licensing within the next few months. They have nothing in place at all. No tax plan put in place. They want to tax the end consumer and not the companies that are actually selling their state tax of 6 point something %.
Fuck no. Oh, baby, fuck no. I mean, that's not high.
The money that you make as a state in taxes would be the taxation of the product. You know what I mean? So you're going to grow X amount, you're going to sell X amount like they do here. It's a 46% tax.
Who did you talk to?
I don't know. And then the equity program that they built in place now has all these red markups where now a company can be owned 5%. And it's going to be some state-appointed committee that deals with this specifically. And they're going to work in certain specified areas within these communities. And these specified areas are places within New Jersey that have more than 120,000 people living there. Like, so it'd be considered a city. And within those cities, that's where they're going to draw from these people. That could be 5% owners. And the licensing costs haven't been specified. So it's just a lot of gray area and a lot of uncertainty in Jersey right now.
Y'all couldn't just bask in your win, huh? We're going to share this article. I'll share an Instagram link to a live that Tashida Dawson, she just reviewed this legislation that New Jersey dropped. And all of the stupidity that you want to know, she lays it out for you because it makes no sense. They only voted to know whether or not the city, the people, whether or not they wanted weed. She made a comparison to Arizona where it was like, if we're going to do weed, this is how we're going to do it. Do you want it? Yay or nay? They were like, y'all want weed? And so they was like, yeah, overwhelmingly, yeah. And then a few days later, it's like, okay, this is how we're going to give it to you. And it's bullshit.
The reality of it is because a lot of politicians in Jersey, they didn't want this. Yeah, I mean, this was kind of pushed like by the people and very, very poorly worded by the politicians, but they weren't really a fan of this to begin with. Mm-hmm. So they're not going to give you the best version of something that they don't believe in. That's just how politicians work. If it doesn't further their agenda, then why would they wholeheartedly do it, honestly?
Yeah. Well, please watch that. It's about 40 minutes, worth it. And just keep an eye out for Jersey. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a step. You have the time. Advocate for more. Hold them accountable. As soon as they mess up, go and knock on their door and badger them until they fix it.
Check them.
Yeah.